Live from the O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson, it's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm Adam Bragginser, inviting you to join Bart and his guests. City of Jackson Mayor Daniel Mahoney. From ERA Reardon, Realtor Jenna Shimoleski. From the Jackson District Library for StoryFest, Jen Holen. City of Jackson Public Information Officer, Aaron Dimmick. And Jackson native and book author for Regency Romances, Fanny Kent. And now, here's Bart.
Thank you very much, and good afternoon. Welcome to our show. Nice to have you with us today on this crisp, brisk October afternoon. 50 degrees right now in Jackson, and we are 15 degrees below normal. Should be mid-60s on October 9th. Not going to get there today. We could go maybe 1 or 2 degrees warmer this afternoon with partly cloudy skies and quite breezy as well. Tonight into the 30s for overnight lows, cloudy skies. Tomorrow cloudy and a high of 52, a lot like today, breezy as well. Wednesday warming up to 58, partly sunny skies. Thursday showers and 55, 57 on Friday, and for the weekend, low 50s. So below normal highs all week long. We'll hope for the 60s to return next week. And there you have it. Today's weather. Thank you, Kelly Express, bringing you our weather forecast and bringing you great savings on your favorite snacks and beverages. The pizza special this month, a specialty supreme pizza for $17.99, and we enjoyed that here today in the green room. That's available at South Street, Jefferson Road, Napoleon, Grass Lake, and County Farm Road. Thank you, Kelly Express. A quick look outside shows us, yes, it is a gray day, and we've got a ways until the foliage is in peak. Another week, according to the County Road Association of Michigan, and they're checking out the most scenic roads in all 83 counties of the state of Michigan for the most awe-inspiring autumn leaves in Jackson County. They're suggesting a drive on Seymour Road from North Elm to Trist Road, and that is several miles from just north of Jackson all the way out into the Waterloo area. And Kimmel Road from Thorn Road to Draper, that'll take you from Horton all the way to south of Vandercook, two very scenic roads. But there's many all throughout Jackson County. Today, it's a holiday. You may notice there's no mail, your bank may be closed, government offices are closed. It is Columbus Day. It's also Native American Day, Indigenous Peoples Day, all being observed on this, the second Monday in October. Today is National Kick Butt Day, a day that has been one of the days that the American Cancer Society is used for the Great American Smokeout. It is National Sneakers Day, and I believe Austin Curtis sporting a brand new pair of sneakers today.
Yep.
Did you notice those?
Day, yeah.
Yes, new sneakers with Austin Curtis on National Sneakers Day. Can we get the shoe cam on those?
We'll work on it.
And it is Fire Prevention Day, which really is a good day, any day, to prevent fires. And in Canada, happy Thanksgiving. It's Canadian Thanksgiving Day. On this day in 1986, Phantom of the Opera made its theatrical debut. The Andrew Lloyd Webber musical hit the stage first in London at Her Majesty's Theatre in London's West End. On this day in 1992, you might not have heard about this, but certainly the people in Peekskill, New York did. 18-year-old Michelle Knapp watching television in her parents' living room when all of a sudden she hears a thunderous crash in her driveway. She went out and she saw a giant hole in the rear end of her orange 1980 Chevy Malibu, and there was a matching hole in the driveway under her Malibu, and in that hole was a bowling ball-sized rock, and it was hot. It turned out to be a meteorite crashed through her Chevy Malibu, and she turned it over to the American Museum of Natural History in New York, a 28-pound meteorite. In 1926, NBC was formed, and in 1928, in the Baseball World Series, to give you an idea of the length of the baseball season these days, we're weeks away from the World Series, but the World Series was wrapping up as the Yankees beat the St. Louis Cardinals 7-3 at Sportsman's Park, became the first team to sweep consecutive World Series, and Babe Ruth smashed 3 home runs for the Yankees, all happening on this, the 9th of October. Now let's look at what's happening today in the J, and it's a quiet day in the J. We have the Jackson College Film Series presentation tonight at the Michigan Theater. It is Do the Right Thing. Danny Aiello plays Sal Fragioni, the Italian owner of a pizzeria in Brooklyn, a neighborhood local, bugging out. Giancarlo Esposito, best known for his role in the AMC series where they made the, what'd they make? They made Crack. No, what'd they make? Anyway, they had only Italian actors on the pizzeria's Wall of Fame, and Bugging Out believes the pizzeria in a black neighborhood should have black actors. And Sal disagrees, they get in a big fight. It becomes the symbol of racism and hate that rises throughout the movie. Doors open at 7 p.m., film at 7:15, admission $5 at the Michigan Theater in downtown Jackson. And there you have it, Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. Had a busy weekend of exciting events, starting on Friday night with a big celebration in Concord. Concord going on to win their football game. What a great way to celebrate homecoming. A homecoming parade through the streets of downtown Concord. It was epic, according to all those who were in attendance, including JTV's Jeff Steers. Luckily, this homecoming parade did not get rained on, as did several others throughout the area. They also had groundbreaking ceremony for their brand new Hive of Creativity and Innovation, the Hive, which is a building that is being added to the front of the K-8 school on the Concord Schools campus. In addition to the groundbreaking, which included students from all the grades, every grade represented, with the golden shovels or silver shovels, and construction getting about to get underway. A beautiful new facility for teaching STEM education. Congratulations to the community of Concord for all the growth that they're having, thanks to the bond issue that they passed recently. Also on Friday night, it was the Downtown Jackson Art Walk, where artists pair up with downtown merchants and restaurants and other businesses to display and, in some cases, sell their art. Here at JTV, we hosted Zach Snyder, and Zach had quite a display of his beautiful artwork. Zach also responsible for our mural in our studio. This space, the former, Apricot Lane, it's all white boxed, and it's ready for, I understand, a retailer has secured that space.
Great space.
Yeah,
right
beautiful
downtown.
space. Someone, the rumor is a business in Hillsdale that sells men's and women's clothing is going to open a second location in the Blake building.
Okay.
That's the rumor. Here at the Blue Julep, there's Bob Wheaton. Remember Bob? He comes in from MDHHS. His wife, a very talented artist. She makes art out of all kinds of things, found objects, and she does a beautiful job with that. They had wine, cider, apple cider, and donuts and other refreshments at the various locations on Michigan Avenue, Jackson Street, Mechanic Street, Pearl Street, Cortlandt Street. In all, about 20 different artists were on display, including Mac Island Art. And that was at Marketplace Manna. And they specialize in creating art saluting our area lakes. More photos online at jtv.tv. On Sunday, it was the Elishar Museum Fall Harvest Festival. And what a perfect fall day for this family-centered event, as Farm Lane was filled with families visiting the vendors, Popcorn Charlie, food trucks. There were a lot of make and takes to be done. Steve Trozen getting a bag of popcorn. And in the spring, at the sugaring and shearing, they stripped the sheep of their fur, but no fur was taken from these animals on Sunday.
They got a break.
They need it. Curtis Farm, one of the hardest working people in North America, one of the hardest working families, the Curtis family. These people are from, I think, Benton Harbor, and they freeze candy. And I don't know how they do it, but I tried some. They froze M&Ms, peanut M&Ms, and they explode into twice the size. And then they dry them, and they're a light, crunchy snack. Give them a try if you see them out and about. Folks at Elishar Museum are excited about their new exhibit that will be launching later this week, The Art of Dominic Pangborn, but still plenty of time to see the bicycle exhibit that will be at the museum until January of 2024. The patio, very popular. Thanks to all the volunteers, staff at the museum, and all who attended to enjoy cider, petting zoo, pumpkins, make and take, and the exhibits inside the museum. Last night it was the Jackson County branch of the NAACP 82nd Annual Freedom Fund Banquet held at Gene Davis and Sons Banquet Center on Francis Street. A nice turnout, enjoying the words of Alicia Williams, the NAACP president, and guest speakers. There were presentations, annual awards, and a keynote address delivered by Dr. Pamela Pugh, a member of the State Board of Education from the Saginaw area, coming down to share her words of wisdom. And a surprise guest, Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist, surprised everyone with his attendance. He was not a program or advertised guest, but he was invited, so he, I think at the last minute, was able to drive down and be part of the festivities. The event awards scholarships, and it is a fundraiser for scholarships every year. The Jackson County branch of the NAACP presents awards to students furthering their education, and money collected at last night's event also going toward the cause. And there's Lieutenant Governor speaking at this wonderful event. Also, honorees included members of the chapter for their work in the community and in the chapter over the last year. Very nice night, and as always, a great meal presented by the team at Gene Davis & Sons Banquet Center. Today's show is being brought to you by Ace Roofing. Call Ace Roofing for new installations or re-roofing or repairs, both residential and commercial, all throughout the Jackson area and beyond. Owner Bill Powell and his team are knowledgeable, informative, and they give exceptional customer service, operating for decades with a great reputation in our community. Ace Roofing, 517-782-8601. Thank you, Ace Roofing. Today, we start the week with a lineup of great guests. Kicking things off is His Honor, the Mayor of the City of Jackson, Daniel Mahoney, and we'll look back at last night's Freedom Fund banquet. Jenna Shemleski will be here from ERA Reardon, and she's got a couple of properties that she will be sharing details about. Jackson District Library has news today as the eastern branch of the library reopens after the renovation, and Jen Holan will be here from the library. Aaron Demick from the City of Jackson, he's the Public Information Officer, and we'll meet an author and an artist, Jackson native Fanny Kent, whose new book is out, and I believe it's a romance novel. So all this and more, plus football highlights and who knows what else, all today here on JTV. Great to have you here, and we get started right after this.